wedding day draws near. 4 happy days bring us home. Uh-oh, music's
4 days return tonight, and 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And in the moon, like a silver bow,
well, I will do it this road. I will do a calm, triumph, and brother.
in the city of Athens, there is a law which gives the father the power of confirming daughters, marrying and severing the women. If the daughters are refused, marrying the man, the father marries the father will have by the son, the father will be the father will have to send the daughters to the church of law, even though most of the knowledge of the father.
It was on the day that Theseus and Goliath were discussing their wedding that an old man whose name was Theseus came to complain to Theseus that his daughter Hermia was not married to him without her children.
Happy day, Theseus. Are we now here?
Thanks, Theseus. What's the news?
Full of vexation. I hope I can play against the right hand. Theseus was to try to marry but feel that like Sanders, another young man after, has stolen her heart, bold, fair, and
What's saying? To you, your father should hear as a god. Demetrius is with you. Hermia pleads with Theseus to let her married man follow her to let her marry position as his son's love. She asked to think of the father and she refused to wed Demetrius. Go sit on the floor. I refer to the society of men. Therefore, for Hermia, question his desires.
So will I grow, so live, and so die, my lord. Yes, I will join in nunnery before I ever marry a man I do not love.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield to my certain rights.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. You marry him.
Demetrius and Lysander continue arguing over who would be the best to marry the beautiful Hermia, until finally Theseus bids them to follow the law.
As for you, Hermia, try to see things your father's way. I cannot change the law of Athens. Come by it, I do.
The course of true love never did run smooth. Therefore, hear me, fair Hermia. I have a widow aunt of great wealth. She hath no child and regards me as her only son. Her house is 7 leagues out of the gates of Athens. There, gentle Hermia, will I marry thee, and where the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou love me, then steal out of thy father's house tomorrow night. In the wood a league out of the town, I'll wait for thee. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. You call me fair? Demetrius loves your beauty, not mine. Oh, teach me how you sway Demetrius' heart. The more I hate him, the more he follows me. The more I love him, the more he hates me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None but your beauty, or that fault were mine. Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and I will fly away from this place.
Helena, we'll tell you our secret. Tomorrow night we have decided to steal out of Athens' gates and elope.
In the woods where you and I often played, there my Lysander and I shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Throughout Athens I am thought as beautiful as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. I will tell him of their flight, so at least for this intelligence I shall have his thanks.
I thought the allure was to be a secret. Helena's decision to tell Demetrius what she knows is certainly ungenerous. I am not sure why she has chosen this action, except for the pure pleasure of following the man she loves to the wood. For she well knows that Demetrius will go in pursuit of Hermia.
Now here is an interesting collection of opinions. These are the workmen of Athens. They are preparing an interlude, or a short comic play to be performed before Theseus and Hippolyta the evening after the marriage. They have agreed to meet to pass out parts and set the time for a rehearsal. Peter Quince, a carpenter, is in charge of the bunch, but it is not easy dealing with these miscreants. He meets with nothing but objections, mainly from a most obnoxious fellow named Nick Bottom.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play is about, and then read the names of the actors.
Our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ah, a very good piece of work, I assure you. Now, Peter Quince, call forth your actors.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver?
Ready, name what part I am to play.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Who is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallantly for love.
I'd be better in the role of a tyrant. I can also play Hercules very well, but I will also be good as a lover.
Francis Flute, the Bellows Mender, you must take Thisbe as your role.
What is Thisbe, a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That doesn't matter. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you can.
If I may hide my face, let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Ah, Pyramus, my lover dear, lady dear, and Thisbe dear.
No. You must play Pyramus. And Flute, you play Thisbe. Robin Starveling, the tailor?
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Robin Starveling, must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker?
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, you, the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? So bring it to me, for I am slow study.
Let me play the lion too, for I will roar loudly that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. Roar!
If the bottom has his way, they won't need anyone else for a part. As you can see, the workmen continue to argue about which parts they'll play until all is decided and they agree to meet in the forest to rehearse. This just happens to be the same forest in which Lysander and Hermia have agreed to meet.
This aforementioned forest also happens to be the favorite haunt of those little beings like us known by the name of fairies. There is indeed a whole kingdom of fairies, with a king called Oberon and a queen called Titania. Each is attended by many spirits, but the most mischievous is Puck, a shrewd and knavish sprite. Puck loves to play comical pranks in all the neighboring villages. But listen and watch closely, for Puck is about to appear.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
I do wander everywhere, faster than the moon's sphere, and I do serve the fairy queen. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl out of your castle's ear. Farewell, I'll be gone. My queen and all her elves come here soon.
The king doth keep his rebels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is full of wrath, because the lovely boy she hath stolen from an Indian king, and jealous Oberon would have the child. Now they never meet, but they do fight. Their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide there. But make room, fairy. Here comes Oberon.
Those that call you Sweet Puck, you do their work, and they have good luck. And here, my mistress.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous? Oberon? Fairies skip away, for I have forsworn his company.
Tarry, rash Titania, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Never since midsummer spring met we on hill, in dale, or forest, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the spring, the summer, and chilling autumn change their appearance, and the amazed world knows not which season is which. All this comes from our debate, our dissension.
You amended then. The fault lies with you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest, for the fair land buys not the child of me. His mother was my dear friend, and for her sake I do rear up her boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood do you intend to stay?
Perhaps till Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, for we shall only argue more if I stay longer.
But Oberon is not about to let Titania off so lightly. He is bound to seek revenge for her refusals to give up this changeling boy.
My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me the flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly love the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me the herb, and be thou here again quickly.
When Puck returns with this flower, Oberon tells him of a night when he saw a strange and wonderful sight.
bow taut and his arrow cocked, flying between the earth and the moon. He released an arrow towards a beautiful maiden, but it missed her heart and struck a milk-white pansy and turned it purple with desire. From that time on, the flower was magical.
Now, Oberon's plan is to squeeze a drop of the flower's liquor on Titania's eyelids when she is sleeping. And when she awakens and looks upon, be it lion, bear, wolf, bull, or meddling monkey, she shall pursue the soul's love. Later, by offering to remove the spell with another herb, he can blackmail her into giving him the boy. He hears someone coming, and not wanting to be seen, he says to Puck,
But who comes here? I am invisible and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is thy saint fair Hermia? You told me they were stolen unto this wood. Here I am, but I cannot see my Hermia. Get thee gone, stop following me.
You're dropping my companion. Leave your powder jaw, and I have no power to follow you.
Do I not speak fairly to you? Do I entice you? Or rather, do I not in the plans to tell you I do not nor cannot love you?
Honey, Demetrius, leave her for that I live before. Spare me, neglect me, strike me. Only give me permission to follow thee.
Tempt not too much to hatred in my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look at you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide in the bushes, and leave you to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest half of the heart of you.
I will not stay. I tell you, don't follow me.
I, in the town, I will follow thee.
Fare thee well, young maiden. Before he leaves this grove, he shall seek thy love, and thou shalt run from him. The flower?
Aye, here it is.
I'll find where sleeps Titania, and with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes.
But Oberon, taking pity on poor Helena, instructs Puck to also place the pansy juice on Demetrius's eyes, so that he will fall in love with Helena, whom he now so obviously scorns. Oberon laughs when he thinks about seeing Helena fleeing from a love-struck Demetrius.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
In another part of the wood, Titania sends her fair subjects off to sing and make merry while they kill wild horses and cankers, kill bats to use their wings for fur coats, and frighten elves away. As they sing charms to keep the queen safe, she falls asleep.
Come now around a fairy song. Sing me asleep, and then to your places, and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blindworms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. Weaving spiders, come not here. Away, you long-legged spinners. Hence, beetles black approach not here. Worm nor snail do no offense.
Philomel with melody, sing in our sweet lullaby. Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby. Hence way know all is well.
Ah, our fairy queen rests peacefully, but here comes Oberon sneaking into the queen's bower. He places the nectar upon Titania's eyelids, casting a spell upon her. At last, here come Lysander and Hermia. They certainly look tired and weary. It is obvious they have lost their way.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to tell you the truth, I have lost our way. We will rest, Hermia, if you think it is best, and wait for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find yourself a bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
Here is my bed. Seek give thee all his rest.
Good night.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, from whose eyes to leave this flower's magic. Ah, who is here? Goes the bath and sea doth wear. This is he, my master said, who despised the Athenian maid. Here is the maiden sleeping sound on the dirty ground. Upon thy eyelids I do throw, full power this charm doth owe. Now wake when I am gone, for I must now get Oberon.
Unfortunately, things will not turn out as Puck and Oberon have planned, for here comes Demetrius, still being followed by a very weary and depressed Helena.
Stay, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, get away and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I almost go.
Oh, I'm out of breath from this chase. Lysander on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, sir, you live awake.
and run through fire I will for thy sweet sake, lovely Helena.
Say not so, Lysander, say not so. Hermia so loves you, and be content.
Content with Hermia, it is Helena I love.
Wherefore do you want me? When your hand to so this morn? Is it not enough I can never deserve a sweet look from Demetrius? You thought my would do me not very well. I thought you wanted gentleness.
Helena.
Help me, Lysander, help me. What a dream was here. Pull this serpent from my dress. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away as you sat smiling. Lysander? What, out of hearing? Gone, no sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak if you can hear. I faint almost with fear. Either death or you will find immediately.
Back in the glade where Titania lies sleeping, the rehearsal of Pyramus and Thisbe by Peter Quince and his fellow workmen has just begun, until they run into trouble.
As usual, Nick Bottom is causing problems. He keeps interrupting the rehearsal with his misgivings about the action of the play. As they argue and rehearse, Puck will come in, unseen by the workmen, all the while plotting more mischief.
What have we here so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play rehearsal? I'll listen and be enacted too. Perhaps, if I see a cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors! Odors!
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe sweet. But hark, a voice. Stay thou here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus has never played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, you must.
Most radiant Pyramus, as true as Horace that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, man, you must not speak that yet. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tired.
When Bottom exited for his part, Puck has followed him. In the undergrowth, Puck has changed Bottom's round, chubby head into that of an ass, with a grinning face and long ears, and then leads him on to say his part of Pyramus.
If I were there, Thisbe, if only I were thine.
Oh, monstrous, so strange! We are wanted! Bring us and find help!
It is a shame that Bottom cannot see himself, for he is completely unaware of his transformation. When he sees his fellow actors run off, he thinks they are playing a trick on him.
O Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see upon thee?
What do you see?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee. Thou art transformed.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me and frighten me, if they could. But I will not serve in this place. I will walk up and down here and sing to show that I am not afraid. La 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 la.
Bottom's terrible singing awakens Titania, and, of course, the first creature she sees is the transformed Bottom.
What angel wakes me from my flower bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again, for mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, and thy beauty doth move me on first view to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason in that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity.
Thou art wise, thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I had wit enough, I'd get out of this wood.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I'll give thee fairies to attend thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou amongst the flowers do sleep.
Titania soon calls her fairies to attend Bottom and lead him to her bower. Bottom seems to take it all in stride. He has such a good opinion of himself that nothing, absolutely nothing surprises him.
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him apricots and dewberries. The honey bags steal from the bumblebees. Pluck the wings of the painted butterflies, and fan the moonbeams of his sleeping eyes. Nod him to elves and do him curtsies.
Hail, mortal!
I wonder if Titania has awakened. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit?
My My mistress with the monster is in love.
But Crowley reports to Oberon that he has scattered the actors and broken up the rehearsal of the players. He has changed Bonham into a man with an ass's head, and his best achievement, he has caused Titania to fall in love with the acid and Bonham.
This falls out better than I would plan. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenians' eyes with love juice as I told thee to?
I did while he was sleeping, with the maiden by his side, that when he awoke, by force she must be eyed.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but this is not the man.
Oh, why rebuke me when I love you so?
If thou hast slain Lysander sleeping, plunge in the knife and kill me too. Why would he have left his sleeping Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. Lysander, ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Oh, once tell true for my sake. Hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch.
No, I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for all I know. Oh, I am sleepy.
Thou done? Thou hast made a mistake and laid the juice on some true love site. This is true love turned, not a false turn true.
I am sorry, master. Can this be mended?
Oberon bids Puck to seek out Helena and bring her to him. Obediently, Puck flits away, and Oberon drops the juice of the purple flower on Demetrius' eyes and pronounces a spell, which will restore the love he once had for Helena.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena at hand, the youth mistook by me pleading for her love. Shall we watch? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Then will both of them love her? Those things do best please me that come about through mischief.
Why should you think that I woo in scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep.
You do advance in mockery more. Your vows are harmless. You love only her.
No, Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess perfect divine. To what my love shall I compare thee? Oh, let me kiss you.
Helena is dismayed over what has happened. When we first met her, she was saddened that nobody loved her. Now she doesn't know what to do with two ardent suitors. As she is trying to find a solution to this monstrous problem, Hermia enters. This should be very interesting to watch.
Lysander found. Why did you leave me so unkindly?
Why should I stay when love doth call me? I love fair Helena. Why do you seek me? Can you not see the hate I bear you made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
If you find all this confusing, imagine for Helena. She decides that Demetrius, Lysander, and her once-dear friend Hermia are all in a plot together to make justice.
Andreas, Hermia, most ungrateful maid, is all our friendship thought. Have you not conspired with these men who are scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly. I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me. Have you not sent Lysander in scorn to praise my eyes and face to me your other love, Demetrius, to call me goddess divine? It is a misery to love and be unloved. This you should pity rather than despise. I understand not. What do you mean by this? That's right. Keep up the show. Counterfeit sad looks, make face upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, make jest of me. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not tease me so. But very well, it's partly their fault.
Wait, Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent. Sweet, do not tease her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel more than she entreat. Helena, I love thee, by my life I do. I will prove any man false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If you say so, then prove it with your sword. Come.
After you.
The two suitors go off to find a suitable place for their quarrel, and, once more, Hermia blames Helena for the whole fracas.
Oh, you thief of love! You have come by night and stolen my love's heart from him. Have you no modesty, no shame? Why, counterfeit you? Puppet you? Puppet? Aye, that way goes the game. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails can reach into thy eyes. Ah! I pray you, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. When she is angry, she is keen and true, and though she is little, but she is fierce. Why will you let her insult me so? Let me at her. I no longer trust you. I no longer sing your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quick for a fray. My legs are long wanted to run away. I am amazed and know not what to say.
Now Oberon and Puck have been listening to all of this confusion. Oberon blames Puck for all of these mistakes. He thinks there's been too much deliberate mischief making. Puck swears it was a genuine mistake, though he admits he is not sorry, since thoroughly he enjoyed the mortal squabbles. Oberon decides to set things right both in fairyland and on Earth.
He does this by first ordering Puck to lead Lysander and Demetrius around and through the wood. Then, put the herb on Lysander's eyes to remove the spell, so that all 4 young Athenians will return home to Athens, happy and uncertain if their troubles be real or dreams.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, O vague night hour, shall come from the east that I may be back to Athens before daylight, and sleep that sometimes shed up sorrow, steal me away from mine own company.
Yet but 3, come one more. The 2 are both kind to make up 4. Here she comes, cursing sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they have a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound, and I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou shalt take as full delight in thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well.
Meanwhile, back at Titania's bower, things are getting very interesting.
Come sit thee down upon this flowered bed, while thy amiable cheeks do coy, the thick neck roses in thy sweet, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Congo?
Ready, what is your bill?
Nothing good, master, but to help Peas Blossom scratch. For I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelously hairy about the face. And I, such a tender jackass, if my hair would tickle me, I must scratch.
Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonably good ear in music. Let's hear some music.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of dry oats, or me desire a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay.
I have a adventurous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee nuts.
I had rather a handful or 2 of dried peas, but I pray you, do not let your people stir me, for I have a feeling of sleep coming upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone. Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I dote on thee.
Here comes Oberon. Although he finds the picture of the fairy queen in her arms around the ass very humorous at first, he soon begins to pity Titania. He tells Puck to remove Bottom to his original shape as he removes the spell from Titania.
Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen. You thought I was in love with the jackass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? How mine eyes do loathe this visage now.
Silence a while. Puck, take off his head. Titania, music called wake these 5 from their enchanted sleep. Now come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now you and I are reconciled, and tomorrow we shall midnight dance in Duke Theseus' house. There shall these pairs of faithful lovers be wedded in all jollity.
Fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then trip we, in silence after night's shade, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and tell me how it came this night that I was found here, sleeping with these mortals on the ground.
As Oberon leads Titania away, he explains the whole mix-up. All of Athens gathers for a royal hunt. Theseus sees the sleeping youth on the ground, It calls a huntsman to awaken them. Theseus remembers that this is the day Hermia must make her decision about her marriage to Demetrius. He asks them how they all got there together, like friends. Lysander tries to explain, but is a bit confused himself. Aegis demands he be punished for blocking Hermia's marriage to Demetrius. Then Demetrius speaks up.
My lord, I am Fury followed him into this wood, and Helena followed me. But by some power, my love to Hermia is melted as the snow. The object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. I love her and will evermore be true to her.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. These couples shall be eternally knit. We will hold a feast. Come, Hippolyta.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. Hi ho! Peter Quince? Flute the bellows mender? They stole away and left me asleep. I had a most of a dream I was
All the Athenians gather for a threefold marriage. The workers prepare ready to present their plan for the festivities. If you look closely, I'm sure you'll see the guests from the fairy kingdom as well.
Too strange, my Theseus, the story that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never believe these fairy stories, nor these antique fables. Imaginations play strong tricks. Where are the players?
Ladies and gentlemen, you may wander at the show, but wander on till truth make all things plain. This man is Paramus, if you should know. This beauteous lady is Thisbe.
In the same interlude, it doth behold that I, once now by name, present a wall through which the lovers Thisbe and Pyramus did whisper often very secretly.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Hades' tomb meet me straight away?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, the wall away doth go.
This is the silliest stuff that I've ever heard.
Shush, here come two noble beasts.
Young ladies whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouth, do not quake or tremble, for I, the lion, rough and wild as doth roar. Roar! For know that I, Slug Joiner, am not really a lion at all, for I come as a lion and strive for pity on my life.
This lantern doth the moon represent, myself the man of the moon seem to be.
And so, the players continue to put on their play. But when asked if they like to see more, Theseus says, quite firmly,
No.
the mortals end their day of celebration while the fairies look on.
Through the house give glimmering light to every elf and fairy sprite. Sing this ditty after me and dance it trippingly.
Hand in hand, with fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And as I am an honest Puck, good night unto you all.
Here it goes.
Go Stars! Go Stars! Go Stars! Yay, Cassie, go, Cassie, go, go, go. Hey, go, Cassie, go, Cassie, go, Cassie. Close one. 20 to 23. Let's see if they can come back. Yeah! 21-23. Alright, dude. Alright, there we go. 24-22. Game point.
Let's go, Stars!
That's 23. Having a debate as to whether you can win by 1 point or not. Everybody's apparently thinking it's 2 points, except for this guy right here, who's the referee. He says, no, we just talked about that last week, and it's really 1 point competitive. So they're reviewing the rule book right now. Here we are, third game, third match, whatever you want to call it. 3-1, opposing team. Cassie's in the game. She's going to take it.
All right, rotate.
Rotate. That's Cassie's serve.
Good serve, good serve.
Yay, go Cassie. Look at that, 3-3. Go, Con. Timeout.
Stars!
That's the key. Yay! Go, Cass!
Go, go!